But these three have done enough for the moment, so just relax, take a bit of a breather, and we're going to make our studio audience do some work. We're going to introduce you to the man that our three people here know very well because he's been their trainer over the past few weeks. He is Mark Channon. Mark, long time no see. Come down and let's meet your audience. So Mark, earlier, before this lot came into the studio, you met them, and what exactly did you do?
Well, I think that one of the most important things about these memory techniques is that anyone can use them, and in a short period of time. So to prove this, earlier on I taught our studio audience a fun story, lots of little twists and turns, which they all memorised in only about 5 minutes.
So it's not a story that I've heard before then, it's just basically unconnected gibberish?
Absolutely.
All right, can I, bear with me on this, pick some people at random out the audience, see how much they've learned.
Sure.
Lady there sitting behind the guy with the red T-shirt, you can go number one. You stand up, please. Lady up the back with a pinafore on, blonde hair, you stand up, that's number two. We'll go over here. The guy with the cardi on, number three, up you go. Where are we? Come over here. The girl with the blonde hair between the two curly heads there. Would you like to stand up? Yes, you, that's it. And the guy there with the beard. Right, up you go. Yes, okay, there's five at random. I'll point to you. I'll start off the story because we've got it written down here, and thanks for doing that. I'll start it off, and then I'll point to you, and you each take up the next line, all right? We'll see just how much you've remembered. Right, there's a snow-peaked mountain, and on top of the snow-peaked mountain
is a tall, skinny man with bright red hair. In one hand is a axe, and in the other hand is a guitar.
And out of the guitar came hundreds of wiggly worms which landed on top of a telephone box.
Inside the telephone box was Superman, dressed in a blue duffel coat, eating an iced jam donuts.
Out of the ice jam donut fell diamond rings onto a passing tomcat.
With tap shoes, and it went over to a television and started dancing on the top of the television. Along came Concorde.
This is word perfect. This is uncanny. I'll tell you what, hang on, stop showing off now. All right, I'll tell you what, can we get the whole audience to do the last line? Go right on the count of three, do the last line. 1, 2, 3. Thank you very much. I was well impressed with that. Give yourselves and Mark Channon a great big round of applause. Well done. Well done. Derek knows as part of their preparation, all our contestants have been trained to answer in-depth questions on a specific subject. And last week, if you were watching, you may remember that was semantics. But this week, well, it couldn't be more different. It's the knowledge. That's the routes used by London Hackney carriage drivers. So let's welcome now Phil Warren, and he's the master of the Fellowship of Hackney Carriage Drivers. Welcome, Phil. Well done. Congratulations to you, Derek. That was excellent. Right. So we're going to do the knowledge then. How long does it take a London cabbie to do the knowledge?
Well, between 2 and 3 years.
2 and 3 years. And you've had how long, Derek, to do this?
Sort of a couple of weeks on and off, yeah.
All right. Well, we've got some soundproof booths here, so perhaps you could each go. Derek, if you go into that one. Phil, if you go into the one on the left. And as soon as you get in there, if you'd like to put on your headphones, what's going to happen is I'm going to ask a question which both of the gentlemen here will hear. They'll hear it at the same time, but I will ask Phil to answer first. This is to give Derek a little bit more thinking time. So, I'm travelling from Pall Mall towards Green Park, and I want to reach Piccadilly. What one street can I take? Derek cannot hear us now, so Phil, would you give us the answer, please?
St James's Street.
Is correct. And now, Derek?
St James's Street.
Is correct. Very well done. I'm in Aldwych, facing towards the Strand, and I must get to the Royal Opera House. What is the most direct route? So, Phil, would you give me the answer, please?
Left Catherine Street, left Russell Street, right Bow Street, set down on the left.
Is correct. Very well done. Yes?
Left into Catherine Street, and left into Russell Street, right into Bow Street, and the Opera House is on the left.
Brilliant. Very well done. Yes. I'm at the BBC TV Centre. How do I get to Tallgarth Road from Wood Lane? Derek's figuring it out, and we come to you, Phil.
Yeah, leave the BBC TV Centre in Wood Lane on the right, left into Uxbridge Road, comply with the one-way at Shepherd's Bush Green, turn left into Shepherd's Bush Road, forward into Hammersmith Broadway, left into Hammersmith Broadway, right Butterwick, and right into Telgarth Road.
Excellent. Well done, Phil. Thank you for that. Derek.
Right, so it's we're in Wood Lane, and it's left into Uxbridge Road. Then it's right into Shepherd's Bush Green, and it's left into Shepherd's Bush Road, and it's left into Hammersmith Broadway, right into Butterwick, and right into Tolgarth Road.
Very well done. Excellent. Completely correct. I'm on the left-hand side of Fleet Road, and I want to get to Hampstead Heath Station. Which 3 roads could get me there? Right, it's over to you, Phil.
Forward into Southend Green, leave by Southend Road, turn right into South Hill Park, and set down on the right-hand side.
No. Okay, so Derek, it's over to you.
Well, it's forward into Southend Green. Forward again into Southend Road. Southend Road. Right into South Hill Park, and Hampstead Heath Station's on your right.
Not only is that correct, you have won. Congratulations, Derek. Very well done.